this photograph is from the I Dream a World project. So why don't you tell us a little bit about Brian and his groundbreaking?
He was introduced to us by Marielle and Mark, who I'd been working for several years at the time. And Kodak was sponsoring exhibitions. They were launching a new paper and film. Like silver printing was very, very popular. The market was rising. All that.
89 is
It's 89. Exactly. It's kind of a good time. They came out with. They'd made an old-fashioned paper, large silver grains, very silvery paper, smoother curves, which means more tonality, more tonal rather than graphic. It was the perfect match. So it's interesting you chose to talk about Septimer because it almost looks like, if you're looking at it from a distance, it's a gray photograph, but there's like huge amounts of information inside of that gray.
Look at her face and her hair. It's amazing.
It's a very compressed curve, actually, for the print.
Let's talk a little bit more about the paper, the Kodak
paper.
Elite.
For me, the paper wasn't difficult to work with because, of course, we already, by that point, we had our collection of vintage prints, and the grays in those prints are gorgeous. So for me to be able to all of a sudden be making prints that have these exquisite silvery grays.
It's amazing, the gray.
Yes, and blacks. I mean, there's So it's tone on tone on tone. It's an extraordinary opportunity, and he loved the prints.
I really enjoyed seeing the 30 by 40s the other day in the lab. I mean, it takes on a whole new dimension. I mean, look at the fabric.
Yes, you actually get the detail in the fabric.
The stitching. You know, that's really...
Lots of silver in this one.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah, it's amazing.
But I love the toning on it.
It was it's one of the great relationships, actually. Very memorable.
You're working very closely with your clients to realize their vision. And I think the diversity of the collection really speaks to that.
Yeah. I mean, what was interesting with Brian was he just loved everything.
Did he? So he was easy, unlike some of the others.
And I was loving everything.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And I would jump through hoops. Like, there were problems with certain of the T-Max films, but I could overcome that through building masks and just doing a huge amount of, you know, gymnastics to make it function.